Allen's checked in for Hartenstein. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Prince.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland, the pass to Love. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Knocked loose. Second chance shot. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low, the kid, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 15.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
It's McCollum on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
As CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a greater... So it's Cleveland looking at a third. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, it's...
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's the kid. He dishes it to McCollum. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Allen outside. Kicks it to Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 18.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Anthony in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Osman. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
To the middle. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
The kid passes to Nurkic. McCollum outside. Six on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Simons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Garland with it. 23 points in the game. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Powell, the pass to the kid. And there's the pass to Covington. Here's Simons. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Garland with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Passes it to Simons. To the paint. Here's the kid. It's blocked. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands in a fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Entirely new group here for Portland. Giles checked in for Enes Kanter. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Robert Covington. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's the kid in for Damian Lillard. And he recovers it. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
And with the bubble in last year's postseason, Brent, we got to see just how much home court advantage meant. Anything jump out to you about that?
You know, as great an idea and the execution was, Kevin, of the virtual fans being there, not being there physically, to hear the noise of the crowd and to get that atmosphere going, to have to travel to foreign territory where you're the enemy. This home court went away completely last year, and we saw that. It was indicative in the records last year. They had a losing one.
They've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Matthew Dellavedova. It's Kabengele at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Stevens, and he dunks it down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The kid passes to Simons. Inside, here's the kid, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Saturday.